All right, with our constructor completed, let's just go ahead and then we can create a subscribe method. We're gonna pass the topics we want to subscribe to. This will be a list of strings, and we don't need to return anything for this. Okay, so if we don't have any topics, we're gonna raise the value error, right? Because we need to have this. So please provide at least one topic to subscribe to. All right. Otherwise, we can just say that we can just call the subscribe method from the Kafka Confluent library. We'll do subscribe and then we pass the topics. Okay. We can throw in information, subscribed to topics. All right. So with this, we have our subscribe, and I believe we can go ahead in this video and we can just go ahead and keep going. We'll do create a method named process message. So basically what we'll do with this method, we want to extract and decode the message metadata and the payloads. And because then we're going to call it inside the message loop that we're consuming for each valid record. So we got a record, extract, decode the metadata and the payload. Okay, so that's the goal of this method. Let's call it process message. We want to have the message, a process callback, and it returns nothing. So we'll have that the topic here, it's going to be the message topic, the topic to which the message came from. Also the partition, the partition to which we're reading from as well, which partition in the topic, the offset. So the message is unique offset, just like the log index. Key will be none, and that will be none. So the first step is to deserialize the key if the key is present. Remember that the key is not mandatory in the Kafka message. So we're gonna try, and we're gonna say, all right, if we have a key, then we're gonna use the key deserializer if we have some custom one. We say that the key will be deserialized by it. Okay. Otherwise, the key, we're gonna keep the simple UTF default, assuming that no custom serialized send. We're just keeping it default. We still need to decode it. Okay. Now we can throw out an exception for the decoding and say just return as bytes if the decoding fails. Okay. Now this was for the key. So let me comment here. This is for the key. We need to do it for the value as well. Okay. So same check that we need to do is if the value is not none, and if there is a custom value serializer, we're gonna do the serializer of the value, and we need to have the serialization context for the topic and the value of the message field. Now, if we don't have it, again, we just decode it as the default UTF-8. All right. If we fail at all, we do the decode error and just return the bytes. Okay. Now we need to process or we need to log that message. So if we pass a process callback, we're going to delegate the message handling to that function, just like we've done before. Otherwise, we just print the log for visibility, okay? In case. So in case we have a process callback, we call it on the key, value, and the message. But if we don't, we just log it. We can do message received, and then we can say topic. That's a topic. We can say partition. We can say offset. And the key and the value. Key. All right, so now on the next video, we're gonna go ahead and consume those messages. So we subscribed, received, and then we process the message, we apply in the deserialization. Now we need to actually go ahead and consume the message. So I see you in the next video.